mister, when you're young. They bring you up to do. We'd ride out of that valley down to where the fields are green. We'd go down to the river, heading to the river we'd dive. Oh, down to the river we'd ride. Then I got married pregnant, and man, it was all she wrote. For my 19th birthday, I got it. We went down to the courthouse. The judge put it all to rest. No one-day smiles, no walk down the aisle, no flowers, no wedding dress. At night we went down to the river, heading to the river we dive. Oh, down to the river we ride. With the Johnstown Company. Lately there ain't been much work on account of the economy. All those things that seem so important, they vanished right into the air. I just act like I don't remember. Mary acts like she don't care. I remember as we're riding in my brother's car, her body tan and wet down at the reservoir. At night on those banks I'd lie awake and pull her close just to feel each breath she'd take. Now those memories come back to haunt me. Yeah, they haunt me like a curse. Tell me, is a dream alive? rewrite the mansion's glory in suicide machines. Spun cages on Highway 9, hoping for a ticket, stepping out over the line. Whoa, maybe this time it's supposed something back. It's a death trap, a suicide rap. We gotta get out while we're young. 'Cause tramps like us, maybe we were born. I wanna be your friend. I wanna guard your dreams and visions. Just wrap your legs around these velvet rings. Strap your hands cross my hands. Together we can break the strap. Not till we drop, baby, we'll never go back. Oh, we've been on a while. Girl, I'm just scared of lonely ride. I gotta find out how it feels. I wanna know what it's like. I wanna know what it's like. Beyond the palace, heavy power drums scream down the boulevard. The girls comb their hair in rearview mirrors. The boys try to look so hard. The amusement park rises bold and stark. Kids are huddled on the beach at the miss. I wanna die with you with me on the street tickling in an everlasting kiss. Power's on. Everybody's out on the run. There's no place left to hide. Together with you, we'll live with the sadness. I love you with all the bitterness in my soul. Oh, someday, girl, I don't know when we're gonna get to that place we really wanna go. And we'll walk in the sun till it trails like us. Maybe we will go. There were ghosts in the eyes of all the boys you sent away. They haunt this dusty beach road in the skeleton frames of burned out Chevrolet. They scream your name at night in the street. The graduation's roaring on. And when you get to the porch, they're gone on the wind. So Mary, climb in It's a town full of losers. We're pulling out here to win. I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. Come home in the morning, go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Man, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Yeah, baby, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. There's guns for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around the place. Check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face. Man, I ain't getting nowhere. Just living in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know that there is. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. There's guns for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. So I'm getting older. There's a joke here somewhere. It's on me. Shake this world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, have a laugh on me. Stay on the streets of this town, and they'll be carving you up alright. Say you gotta stay hungry. Hey, baby, I'm just about starving tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a little reaction. Come on now, sugar, give me just one look. You can't start a fire sitting around crying over a broken heart. There's guns for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. You can't start a fire, worrying about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing. Even if we're just dancing. magic ride, drove his sleek machine over the Jersey state line. Barefoot girl sitting on the hood of a Dodge, drinking warm beer in a soft summer rain. Rat pulls in the town, rolls up his pants. Together they take a stand in romance and disappear down Flamingo Lane. Well, the maximum lawmen run down Flamingo, chasing the rat and the barefoot girl. The kids around here live just like shadows, always quiet, holding hands. From the churches to the jails, tonight all is silent in the world. As we take our stand, say it now! The midnight gangs assemble and picture along for the night. We'll meet beneath that giant Exxon sign that brings us fair city light. There was an opera on the turnpike. There's a ballet being fought at the piano. Two local cops, cherry top, with this all we know. The streets alive, secret dissipate, come backstage, they vanish unseen. Gets flash and talks just like switchblades, hustling for the rain machine. The hungry and the hunted, exploring the rock and roll band. Now face off against each other out in the street. haunts me. A soul engine running through a night so tense. In a bedroom locked in whispers of sorrow, refusal and then surrender. In the tunnels uptown, the rat's own dream guns him down. As shouts echo down those hallways in the night. There's nobody watching when the ambulance pulls away. There's a girl shuts out bedroom light. Outside the streets on fire, in a real death waltz between what's flesh and what's fantasy. And the poets down here don't write nothing at all. They just stand back and let it all be. In the quick of the night, they reach for their moment and they try to make an honest stand. But they wind up wounded. They're not even dead. Night in
Shane Fontaine on the guitar, Tommy Sims on the bass, Zach Alford on the drums, and Professor Rod Benton on the keyboards. Oh, Lord, yeah. Think I'm going down the well tonight. I'm gonna drink till I get my fill.
girl, is your daddy home? Did he go away and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Will he do to you the things that I'll do or no? I can take you higher. Like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet, freight train running through the middle of my head, and only you can cool my desire. Lights out tonight, trouble in the heartland, got a head-on collision, smashing in my guts, man. I'm caught in a crossfire that I don't understand. There's one thing I know for sure, I don't give a damn for the same old played out scenes. I don't give a damn for just in betweens. Honey, I want the heart, I want the soul, I want control right now. About a dream, try to make it real. You wake up in the night with a fear so real. You spend a 69 Chevy with a 396, fuely heads and a hearse on the floor. She's waiting tonight down in the parking lot outside the 7-Eleven store. Me and my partner Sonny built her straight out of scratch, and he rides with me from town to town. We only run for the money, got no strings attached. We shut 'em up and we shut 'em down. Well, tonight, the strip's just right. I wanna blow 'em all in my first heat. 'Cause summer's here and the time is right. We're going racing in the street. Now we take all the action we can meet, and we cover all Northeast states. Yeah, when the strip shuts down, we run 'em in the street, from the fire roads to the interstate. Now some guys, they just give up living, start dying little by little, piece by piece. Some guys come home from work and wash up, then go racing in the street. Well, tonight, the strip's just right. I wanna blow 'em all out of their seats. Yeah, we're calling out around the world. We're going racing in the street. I met her on the strip 3 years ago in a Camaro with this dude from LA. Well, I blew that Camaro off my back, and I drove that girl away. But now there's wrinkles around my baby's eyes, and she cries herself to sleep at night. And when I come home, the house is dark. She sighs, baby, did you make it all right? She just sits on the porch of her daddy's house, but all her pretty dreams been torn. She stares off alone into the night with the eyes of one who hates for just being born. Well, for all the shut down strangers and hot rod angels rumbling through this promised land, tonight my baby and me, we're gonna ride to the sea, wash these sins off our hands. Yeah, tonight, the highway's bright. Out of our way, mister, you best keep. 'Cause summer's here and the time is right. We're going racing in the street. infested summer, me and Terry became friends, trying in vain to breathe the fire. We were boarded, catching rides to the outskirts, tying faith between our teeth, sleeping in that old abandoned beach house, getting wasted in the heat. Out and on the back streets, out and on the back streets, with a love so hard and filled with the heat. When I rise at night out on those back streets, slow dancing in the dark on the beach of Stockton's Way, where desperate lovers part. We sat with the last of the Duke Street Kings, huddled in our cars, waiting for the bills in the rain. In the deep part of the night, the sun is loose from everywhere. Till right on the back streets, right on the back streets, we swore we'd live forever. On the back streets, we take it together. Endless juke joints and Valentino bread, with dancers scrape the tears of all the streets dressed down in rags, running into the darkness. Some are bad, some are dying. At night sometimes it seemed you could hear the whole damn city crying. Blame it on the lies that killed us, on the truth that ran us down. You can blame it on me till it don't matter to me now. When I break down in the midnight, there was nothing left to say, but I hated him, and I hated you when you went away. Laying here in the dark, you're like an angel on my chest, just another tramp of hearts, crying tears of faithlessness. Remember all the movies Terry we'd go see, trying to learn how to walk like the heroes we thought we had to be. Well, after all this time I find we're just like old rest, stranded in the park. Till the end, till the end, just me and you, dog. Just me and you, dog. Till the end, till the end. Come a little bit close. Come a little bit closer till the end, till the end. Hiding on the back streets, hiding on the back streets, hiding on the back, hiding on the back streets, 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 hiding on the back streets. Wow! chicken man in Philly last night. Now they blew up his house too. Down on the boardwalk they're getting ready for a hell of a fight. Gonna see what those racket boys can do. Now there's trouble busting in from out of state, and the DA can't get no relief. There's gonna be a rumble out on the promenade, and the gambling commission's hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Everything dies, baby, that's the fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. Job and I tried to put my money away, but I had debts that no honest man could pay. So I drew what I had from the Central Trust, and I bought me and my baby 2 tickets on that Coast City bus. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. But maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on. Listen, I've been looking for a job, but it's hard to find. 'Cause down here there's just winners and losers, and don't get caught on the wrong side of that line. Well, I'm tired of coming out on the losing end. So only last night I met this guy, and I'm gonna do a little favor for him. Everything dies, baby, that's a fact. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Put your makeup on, fix your hair up pretty, and meet me tonight in Atlantic City. And meet me tonight in Atlantic City. And meet me tonight in Atlantic City. You're gonna meet me tonight in Atlantic City. care. Funny, though it felt a sweet summer breeze, must have been your silence indeed. Don't worry, we're gonna find a way. Come on! I'm waiting, waiting on a sunny day. Gonna chase the clouds away. Waiting on a sunny day. Come on, man! Without you, I'm working with the rain falling down. I'm at the party in a one-dog town. I need you to chase the blues away. Without you, I'm a troubled girl that can't keep a beat. I scream truck on a deserted street. I hope that you come and stay. I'm waiting, waiting on a sunny day. Come on, come on, come on, you're the man. Hard times, baby, well, they come and resolve. Sure as a ticking of the clock on the wall. Sure as another night in the day. Your smile, girl, brings the morning light to my eyes. Lifts away the blues when I rise. I hope that you're coming to stay. I'm waiting, waiting on a sunny day. Come on, come on, waiting on a sunny day. I'm waiting, waiting on a sunny day. Come on.
there anybody alive out there? Radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? Is there anybody alive out there? Driving through the misty wind, searching for a mystery train, bopping through the wild blue, trying to make a connection here. This is radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? Radio nowhere. Is there anybody alive out there? Is there anybody alive out there? Voice of reason. Better don't get you energized, cause they think that it's treason. So you had better do as you were told. Never listen to the radio. Radio. Mama was radio. Radio.
Rattlesnake Speedway, the Utah desert. I picked up my money and got back into town, driving across the Waynesboro County line. I got the radio on, but I'm just killing time, working all day in my daddy's garage, driving all night, chasing some mirage. Pretty soon, I'm gonna take charge. But my eyes on makes me high, 'cause I understand if I could take this moment into my hands. It's to ride all night, yeah, believe in a promised land. Done my best to live a day. I get up every morning, go to work each day. But your eyes go blind and your blood runs cold. Sometimes I feel so weak, I just want to explode. Explode and tear this old town apart. Take a knife and cut this pain from my heart. Try to find some virtue to soften the start. But my eyes are wasting high, 'cause they understand if I could take this moment into my hands. Still I a dark cloud rising from the desert floor. I pack my bags and I'm headed straight into the storm. Gonna be a twist of a blow, everything down. They ain't got a thing to stand between. The dreams that tear you apart, the dreams that break your heart, the lies that leave you nothing but lost and broken hearted. Well, the dogs all makes me high, 'cause they understand if I could take this moment into my hands, stood right in a ball. No, I'm the man. Yeah, I believe in a promised land. Yeah, I believe in a promised land. Yeah, I believe in a promised land. I say yeah. I said well, they're still racing out the dresses. Yeah, but that blood, it never burned in her flame. I hear she's got a house up in Fairview and a style she's trying to maintain. Whether she wants to see me, you can tell her that I'm easily found. Tell her there's a spot out near Abrams Bridge and tell her there's a darkness on the edge of town. There's a darkness on the edge of town. Well, everybody's got a secret, Sonny. Everybody's got something that they just can't face. Now some folks, they spend their whole lives just trying to keep it. Yeah, they carry it with them every step that they take. Till one day, they just cut it loose and let it drag them down. Where no one asks any questions or looks too long in your face. In the darkness on the edge of town. In the darkness on the edge of town. Well, now some folks are born into a good life. Other folks, they gotta fight for it, get it anyway, anyhow. Me, when I lost my faith, when I lost my wife, but those things don't seem to matter much to me now. 'Cause tonight I'll be on that hill, 'cause I can't stop. I'll be on that hill with everything I got. Lives on the line, with dreams are found and lost. Well, I'll be there on time, and I'll pay the cost for wanting things that can only be found in the darkness on the edge of town. In the darkness on the edge of
So tell me why.
a little tired out there. I don't think you can stand no more, man. I don't think you can take it. I don't think you can. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? I got a question.
1, 2. You and me, we were the pretenders. We let it all slip away. In the end, what you don't surrender, well, the world just strips away. Girl, ain't no kindness in the face of strangers. Ain't gonna find no miracles here. You can wait on your blessings, my darling. I got a deal for you right here. I ain't looking for prayers of pity. I ain't come around searching for a crutch. I just want someone to talk to, and a little of that human touch. Just a little of that human touch. Mercy on the streets of this town. Ain't no bread from heaven to sky. Ain't nobody drawing wine from this blood. It's just you and me tonight. Tell me where would I be? Do you think we're a mess? I just want someone to hold on to, and a little of that human touch. Just a little of that human touch. So you've been broken and you've been hurt. Show me somebody who ain't. Yeah, I know I ain't nobody's boy. Yeah, a little touch of pain, little pain. You might need something to hold on to. When all the answers, when all amount of much. Somebody you need to talk to. And a little of that human touch. Baby, where would I be? Do you think what I'm asking much? I just want to feel you in my arms. Share a little of that human touch. Share a little of that human touch. Feel a little of that human touch. Feel a little of that human touch. on that big rock. Talk with the two, with the jelly team, they got a piece on team with a true rock. But it's all know whenever the cards and the tongues and never the man on that big rock. Talk with the two, with the jelly team, they got a piece on team with a true rock. But it's all know whenever the cards and the tongues and never the man on that big rock. Talk with the two, with the jelly team, they got a piece on team with a true rock. But it's all know whenever the cards and the tongues and never the man on that big rock. Talk with the two, with the jelly team, they got a piece on team with a true rock. But it's all know whenever the cards and the tongues and never the man on that big rock.
Right.